What is up, Hindustan? Hello, greetings, how are you? K say ho. This is the professor, and look what I have. I have the warrior queen,
Hello.
India's favorite aunt.
Aw. I've also been referred to by our Indian friends as sister-in-law.
Very good.
Right.
I am getting more brown. I am becoming more Indian. Have you noticed that? Look how brown I look.
Part of it is because I am directly under a light right now, so it's accentuating my already super white skin, making me look almost translucent. And you work outside a lot, and the Arizona sun is bright and hot, so it has tanned your skin.
We are better than my hide. We are getting ready to talk about the movie Airlift. Before we get into, I've done a review on Airlift before.
I'm gonna put my arm here just so you don't mind. It's
Oh,
on the
hey,
arm of the.
hey.
It's on the arm of the chair. Calm down.
Everybody.
Calm down.
I want all of my Indian friends to take a big drink of water on the count of 3.
Why is that?
1, 2, 3. What's up, Porkies? That way, water just spit everywhere.
I am with our Indian friends who say it's not necessary
Yes,
for you to
I
say
understand,
that.
I
I'm
understand.
with them. Yes.
And people have said, hey, that's funny that you say it, but you don't
Right.
need to do that.
Exactly.
We're with you.
That's correct.
You can vouch for that's kind of my personality.
It is your personality.
I am kind of a thumb in the eye kind of guy. If I like you like I like India, your fights are my fights. Am I right?
That's true. I am much more calm and reasonable and logical. Not that I won't, stand up where there is injustice, but you are more, let's stir the pot.
I would get
You're a
drunk with
pot
India and go
stirrer.
get a tattoo right now.
If you drank.
Yes.
If you drank alcohol.
But I would be like, let's go get
Right.
a tattoo.
You're a pot stirrer. I am much more diplomatic
Matter of
until
fact-
it's obvious that diplomacy
Cover my
doesn't
mouth.
work, and then I will say, okay.
I
enough's enough.
repelled China.
Right.
I repelled China.
Right.
I'm going to invite all of India over for a pool party. Come on over, India. Bring 1.25
Nice.
billion people over. I got 2 floaties that you can use for the little
Two.
ones.
How about noodles? Do we have pool
We
noodles?
have 2 noodles, 2 floaties.
noodles.
The rest are on you.
I enjoy pool
No
noodles.
glass bottles in the pool.
That's correct. No diapers either. No,
No
diapers. In
diapers,
the pool.
but
Right.
we can cook out, we can hang
Yeah.
out, and I'm sure Mesa. Do you think anybody would notice if 1.25 billion people showed up at our complex?
Probably if that
What's
many
up?
people showed up,
What's
because as it is in our city of Mesa, our population increases 25% in the wintertime from all the snowbirds coming here. So
BYO.
I am sure
F.
they would notice 1.5, 1.4 billion people showing up.
This is going off the rails.
sure?
Let's go back on the rails and let's talk
Airlift.
about the film Airlift.
Airlift.
This is the first time you saw Kumar,
That's correct.
so you don't know him. You only know him as a
Ranjit.
serious
Ranjit.
actor. You don't know him as the goofy Jim Carrey, crazy character.
No, I know him as Ranjit, who started off in the film as an arrogant, smug jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't like him at all. The way that he spoke to his wife at the beginning of the
His
film.
wife had it coming. Did you see what she did in Wayward
Later,
Pines?
well, that's a totally different show. Okay.
I hate the wife.
Later on in the show, I didn't like how the wife spoke to him when he was actually doing the right thing. But then eventually they both got on the same page, and so all was well as far as that was concerned.
So as we go further into your education, the miseducation of
This is
Warrior
a
Queen,
miseducation. This is proper education. This is good.
you're going to see more Kumar, and it's
Okay.
not going to be like this.
Okay.
To me, this is the best Kumar you ever. It's all downhill from here.
Oh.
The
okay.
Indians love him in comedies. I don't think he's funny.
Oh,
I
okay.
find him to be distracting.
Ah.
I think when he decides he's going to act, get out of the way, dude. This boy's got game.
Oh,
Now-
I thought he did a great job.
His mom is my favorite actress ever.
His mom is Dimple.
His mother-in-law.
Oh,
I'm
his
sorry.
mother-in-law is
he's married.
Dimple.
Yes,
Okay.
Dimple. She is my favorite actress of all time.
Okay.
That
Nice.
chubby little Bobby. She really wasn't chubby, but they say in the description, 1973, I think, that Dimple was chubby.
Well, maybe for the time and in comparison to other women at that time, maybe she appeared chubby.
Well, in 1970, all women needed a sandwich.
Well,
They were kind of got that twiggy thing going
in
on.
America, that was kind of the fad in the early
Let's-
70s,
let's-
where
I
people
wanna
were
look like a
super,
barcode.
super skinny. Yeah, that
Let's
was,
get all of us standing up. Look, it's a barcode.
Yeah.
Scan us, and you'll get.
that was definitely the fad in the early 70s in America.
So, what was this film about?
The film was the retelling of the true story of roughly, 170,000 Indians who were airlifted after the Iraqis invaded Kuwait in August of 1990. It was the largest airlift operation in history. It took, I believe, 488 flights over 59 days. That's just massive. You can't even, massive is not a good enough word even to describe that type of operation. Ranjit was not the name of the man who actually was behind this.
He was a composite character.
Ranjit was a composite character.
Which means they took
a couple of different
made him into one
real
person.
life
Right.
characters and made this into a fictional character. Nonetheless, the story is
Excellent.
true. 170,000 Indians that were stranded in Kuwait when Iraq invaded. I'm going to skip ahead right now and just tell you right now I give the grade, my final grade is an A, because number one, I love history. Number two, because I was 19 years old when that happened, I actually remember the invasion of Kuwait.
I remember it too.
Yeah, you and I were dating. We were engaged at that point. So
I was winning the hearts.
you were winning.
In minds
you
of
had
the
won my
warrior
heart.
queen,
You had won my
yes.
heart. That's true.
I had game, yo. I was full head of hair.
You did have hair.
Said,
That's
"What's
true.
up?"
That's true. In any case, I remember.
I had to beat you off me with a stick.
Whatever. Seriously.
Starting to sound like your grandma.
Yeah, you
Your
are.
Grandpa Casa.
You are so high in
She
yourself.
shined it in my face like a flashlight.
That's what
And-
your grandpa used to say
And
to me.
to get further off topic here, you were the one that was asking around about me.
That's true.
Okay, so seriously.
This.
Anyhow, I remember when Kuwait was invaded, of course, and so I really loved this film. I cried at the end because it was so emotional and so wonderful to actually see this plan come into place and then be resolved and everybody get rescued. It was just, you could just put yourself in their shoes and feel like what that must have been like, just how terrifying and how just basic logistics. Where are people sleeping? Where are they going to the bathroom? How are they eating? How are they getting water? I mean, it's terrifying just to think about that. And then it's day after day after day, and it's weeks, and then it's more than a month, and it's almost 2 months. I mean, that's so horrifying.
Why didn't somebody beat Mr. George's butt?
I was just going to mention Mr. George.
As co-protector, I would have jacked
Oh
him
my
up, dude.
gosh.
I would have jacked him up.
I'm not going to mention the person by name, but there is a follower on YouTube who acts like Mr. George sometimes. I'm not going to mention his name yet, okay? I'm biding my time before I actually call him out and say, okay, enough's enough. You need to stop acting like Mr. George.
Oh, I'm going to have to go look at comments. No, I can't.
He is a person who has more than one YouTube account. He follows us with both of his YouTube accounts. And he's never satisfied with anything. So, yeah. I haven't said anything to him yet, but I'm waiting for the proper moment to say, stop acting like Mr. George. Seriously. Yeah.
So you liked Mr. George?
No, I did not like Mr. George. He was terrible. He was in Teen, by the way. The man who played Mr. George
Yes.
also played in Teen, and I recognized that right away.
Yes.
You did not. I'm getting really good at this. And he was in Teen, he was kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of a sad, pathetic character in Teen. And in this film, he was just totally unlikable. I mean, even his wife and daughter were like, "Oy, I'm so embarrassed by this guy." So, yeah. But he did hug Ranjit at the end. So he kind of
Yeah, great.
redeemed himself
Yeah,
at the
great,
end.
a hug.
Finally.
Great.
He didn't actually apologize, but still. So I wonder if I don't know if Mr. George was based on a real life character, but I'm sure in a group of 170,000 people,
You're gonna get
there
people like
there
that.
are people
There's probably
like Mr.
a couple
George.
Mr. Georges there.
Yeah. Yep.
So you like the film overall?
I did. I give it an A. How about you?
And yeah, it's an easy A. It's
yeah,
easy.
very good film.
And so this is your first time with Kumar, and you,
Mm-hmm.
the bar for Kumar is where? Would you say, based
Well-
on this, would you be like, this guy's a really great actor, he's not so good?
Oh, I would say he's a good actor.
Okay.
Based on what I saw. Now, you've told me.
Wait till you see some of the comedies, you're going to go,
Right.
that stinks.
And then the woman who played his wife, I think Amrita was her
She
name
needs
in
a
the
spanking.
film. Right. I have seen
I
her.
will give her a spanking.
I've
She
seen
is
her on American
naughty.
television
Yes,
on Wayward Pines.
and she screwed everybody over in Wayward Pines.
Well, she didn't really screw everybody over. It was
You know
remember
who's
she was
producing that?
mind wiped. Well, no, he was one of the executive producers.
Yes.
M. Night Shyamalan was one of the
Shyamalan.
executive. But anyhow, it wasn't really her fault because if you remember, everybody in that little town gets mind wiped, and so she didn't really remember what was going on
Yeah,
initially.
okay.
So she tried to do the right thing in the end
Yeah, okay.
on Wayward Pines.
When is it
but
coming
that's
back
totally
on?
different. I don't know if season 3 is coming. I
That's
don't
terrible.
know.
That's
Yeah,
terrible.
it should though because it's based on 3 books, and we've already done the first 2, so they have to
don't
do
know.
the third.
I thought Airlift was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the best performance I've seen of Kumar. He's really
That's
good.
what you keep saying. So now I'm almost afraid to watch something else with him in it, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to be disappointed by his performance just based on what you've told me. So
Yeah, so I enjoyed the film. A good
yeah,
film.
me too.
And I would like, if you guys know more serious Kumar, I know Rustam is serious. I don't know what other ones of his, but he's known for a comedy. It was like a Bollywood classic that he was in.
Okay.
I didn't find it funny in a lot of
His other films you don't find funny.
Yeah,
Right.
no. The very first film I saw was a Kumar film, and it was A Soldier Never Gets a Holiday, and it had the girl from Akira in it.
I've not
and
seen that.
yes. And it was my first film, and I think I
Your
gave
first
it,
Indian film.
Yes, I think I gave it a B, and I went back and rewatched it. It's terrible.
My
I can't
first
watch it. It's
Indian
terrible.
film was Piku.
That's pretty good.
It was really good.
That's pretty good.
And now I'm a big B fan.
Yes,
'Cause I've
as I
seen
mentioned
a
in the
few of his
Bollywood
films now.
podcast, that's all you talk about is Big B.
I like Big B.
Yes, great.
Oh, and he was even mentioned in Airlift. Remember?
Yes, he
Remember
was.
when Ranjit went into the palace there with the little swarmy dude who was working for the Iraqi army,
Mm-hmm.
and he was trying to get Ranjit to talk to him, and he mentioned Big B by
Mm-hmm.
name. He said Amitabh Bachchan, and then he mentioned the film Diwar, and I was like, yeah, I didn't like that dude. He was
You
swarmy.
weren't supposed to like him.
Yeah, I know. Well, he played a very good bad guy.
Yeah, Airlift's very good. Go watch Airlift if you haven't seen it. When you say so, go watch
Oh,
Airlift.
absolutely.
Yeah, excellent film.
that must see, absolutely. So that concludes this movie review. Yes, moving on to the next one. So
No, we gotta do it as a separate video.
I know that. I'm just closing this one out. I'm not a rookie. Come on now, give me a break. So we want to thank all of our friends for subscribing to our channel, and we want to ask, if you are watching now and you are not currently a subscriber, will you please subscribe to our channel? Don't just consider it, please do it. You'll enjoy it. There are lots of entertaining videos on our channel, and we're very friendly people, and so you don't have anything to lose, right?
Right. Say goodbye, Warrior Queen.
Goodbye, Warrior Queen.